Today's the 4th of July, and I swear to God, if I have to listen to one more person be like,
If America didn't take over Hawaii, somebody else would have.
I might just, just kidding. That was a gun violence joke because, America. But in all seriousness, let's talk a little bit about American history in Hawaii. When the Hawaiian monarchy was overthrown in 1893, it was overthrown by a group of people called the Committee of Safety who were primarily American. Like they were either straight up from the United States or they were born to US citizen parents. With the help of the US Marines, they were able to depose Queen Liliuokalani, established a provisional government, and immediately sought American annexation. I mean, they were already American. Why wouldn't they want to be a part of the United States? But it was tricky for them because the US president at the time, Grover Cleveland, was anti-imperialist. Now, the overthrow was found to be illegal, of course, and the findings were released in the Blount Report. But these American businessmen who now formed a provisional government, they didn't care. But they realized that they were at a crossroads and they had a problem. The American president was unsupportive of annexation. So what were they going to do in the meantime now that they've overthrown the Hawaiian monarchy? They had to establish a new government, one where they could just bide their time until a friendly president came along. And so on July 4th, 1894, the Republic of Hawaii is born. By no means is this a legitimate republic. I mean, in fact, their first constitution is basically the exact same thing as the 1887 Bayonet Constitution that had disenfranchised almost all Native Hawaiians. But they didn't care because the American businessmen who formed the Committee of Safety who overthrew the Hawaiian monarchy only cared about protecting their business interests and, of course, their political interests of being annexed to the United States. While these American businessmen concentrated power amongst themselves, they reestablished the diplomatic relationships that the Kingdom of Hawaii had established with several others. I mean, you have to understand that the so-called Republic of Hawaii was like a shell nation. Its only purpose for existing was to make sure that these American sugar growers didn't go bankrupt while they were waiting for the US to annex them. They did pass some legislation in their time. For example, they had a downfall of the monarchy holiday established. Surprisingly, they kept La Ku'oko'a, and La Ku'oko'a celebrates the work of emissary Timoteo Ha'alilio, specifically in establishing diplomatic relationships with the United Kingdom. It was relationships like those built by Hawaiian diplomats that were commandeered by American businessmen. So not only did they take control of the government and the land and other natural resources, they also took over the relationships that our kupuna had built. Relationships that were established to benefit the Hawaiian people. Now, here we are, 132 years later, the United States has officially annexed Hawaii, and our people have experienced significant disparity because of it in education and health. And we still have Americans trying to take Hawaiian resources, suing Kamehameha, suing Department of Hawaiian Homelands, suing HHS. I mean, it's all part of a larger coordinated effort, right? In my opinion, they're just finishing the job.